ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين إنا أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the new episode of Madinah Arabic short tutorial series. Today we will start lesson 19 of book 1. In this lesson we will learn how to count the MUTHAKKAR ism in Arabic from 1 up to 10. First we will need to learn the numbers from 1 to 10. Here is the list. Let's read them together. واحد 1 اثنان 2 ثلاثة 3 أربعة 4 خمسة 5 ستة 6 سبعة 7 ثمانية 8 تسعة 9 and عشرة 10. Let's repeat them one more time. واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة عشرة. Let's now take the ism طالب, a student. Is طالب مذكر or مؤنث? It is مذكر, masculine, right? We will now see how we can count طالب. One student in Arabic is طالب واحد. واحد means one in مذكر جنس. So طالب واحد is one student. And two students will be طالبان اثنان. اثنان means two in مذكر جنس. So طالبان اثنان is two students. We can also drop the word اثنان here and say طالبان to mean two students, because طالبان is in dual form already. But اثنان can be added for completeness. Before we proceed, let's learn a couple of quick terminologies. عدد means a number in Arabic. عدد. MAA'DUWD means noun that is being counted. MAA'DUWD. Let's repeat them together. عدد معدود. عدد معدود. In the first example, طالب واحد, what do you think is the عدد? واحد, right? And the معدود, the ism being counted, is طالب. In the second example, what would be the معدود? The معدود is طالبان. Very good. And the عدد, the number, is اثنان. The rule for counting one and two things or persons is that we combine the عدد and معدود as a NAAT and MAN'UWT pair. The معدود comes as MAN'UWT and the عدد functions as NAAT. That is why the عدد and معدود need to match in case, count, definiteness, and gender. In the first example, the MAN'UWT and NAAT are both مرفوع, مفرد, نكرة, and مذكر. In the second pair, the MAN'UWT and NAAT are both مرفوع, مثنى, نكرة, and مذكر. If you'd like to refresh your memory about the NAAT or MAN'UWT combinations, feel free to check out our episode for Lesson 9 and Part 1. From 3 to 10, the عدد and معدود pair is no longer NAAT or MAN'UWT. Instead, they are constructed as مضاف and مضاف إليه. For example, 3 students in Arabic will be ثلاثة طلاب. ثلاثة طلاب. What do you think is the عدد here? The عدد, the number, is ثلاثة. ثلاثة means 3. And the معدود is طلاب. We can see that their positions are switched. And the عدد ثلاثة comes first this time. And معدود طلاب comes after عدد. In ثلاثة طلاب, the عدد ثلاثة is functioning as مضاف. And the معدود طلاب is مضاف إليه. That is why طلاب is showing up as مجرور with كسرة. If you'd like to refresh your memory on the rules of مضاف and مضاف إليه combinations, I suggest you to watch our episode for Lesson 5 and Part 1. Similarly, for students will be أربعة طلاب. أربعة is 4, so the عدد is أربعة, which is functioning as مضاف, and طلاب is معدود, which is coming as مضاف إليه. Together, أربعة طلاب means 4 students. 5 students is خمسة طلاب. 5 students. خمسة طلاب. خمسة means 5, it is مضاف, and طلاب is مضاف إليه. 6 students. ستة طلاب. ستة is 6. ستة طلاب is 6 students. 7 students is سبعة طلاب. سبعة means 7. سبعة طلاب means 7 students. 8 طلاب. 8 students. 8 in Arabic is ثمانية. ثمانية طلاب is 8 students. 9 students is تسعة طلاب. تسعة is 9. تسعة طلاب is 9 students. And finally, 10 students will be عشرة طلاب. عشرة means 10. عشرة طلاب means 10 students. Let's read them all together now from 3 to 10. ثلاثة طلاب. 3 students. ثلاثة طلاب. أربعة طلاب. 4 students. أربعة طلاب. خمسة طلاب. 5 students. خمسة طلاب. ستة طلاب. 6 students. ستة طلاب. سبعة طلاب. 7 students. سبعة طلاب. ثمانية طلاب. 8 students. ثمانية طلاب. تسعة طلاب. 9 students. تسعة طلاب. عشرة طلاب. 10 students. عشرة طلاب. Now take a look at all these عدد and معدود pairs from 3 to 10. We already said they are مضاف and مضاف إليه combinations, right? We can also see that معدود طلاب in each pair is الجمع, plural. So from 3 to 10, we should use الجمع, the plural noun for the معدود. And the final rule to learn is that from 3 to 10, the عدد comes in the opposite gender of معدود. In other words, to count طلاب, which is مذكر, we are using مؤنث عدد. That is why all this عدد, the numbers are ending with تا مربوطة. ثلاثة, أربعة, خمسة, ستة, سبعة, ثمانية, تسعة, وعشرة. They're all مؤنث عدد because they end with تا مربوطة. Very good. That's all we have to learn as far as the counting rules in this lesson. We just covered exercise 1 on page 106. Let's now practice counting by doing exercise 4 at the bottom of page 107. In this exercise, we have a list of مذكر nouns. We will use these nouns to practice counting in Arabic. Let's start with كتاب, a book. We will be counting كتاب from 1 to 10. I will give you the full list myself. All we need to do for the time being is to read them together. كتاب واحد, one book. كتاب واحد. كتابان اثنان, 2 books. كتابان اثنان. These 2 constructions are the MAN'UWT and NAAT pairs, as we just learned. Now comes مضاف and مضاف إليه combinations, starting from 3. Don't forget to use the plural معدود from 3 to 10. ثلاثة كتب, 3 books. أربعة كتب, 4 books. خمسة كتب, 5 books. ستة كتب, 6 books. سبعة كتب, 7 books. ثمانية كتب, 8 books. 9 كتب 9 books. 10 كتب 10 books. The next noun is قلم, a pen. Let's read Arabic only. قلم واحد. قلمان اثنان. 3 أقلام. 4 أقلام. 5 أقلام. 6 أقلام. 7 أقلام. 8 أقلام. 9 أقلام. And finally, 10 أقلام. The next ism is تاجر, a trader. Let's start. تاجر واحد. تاجران اثنان. 3 تجار. 4 تجار. 5 تجار. 6 تجار. 7 تجار. 8 تجار. 9 تجار. and 10 تجار. Next we have رجل, a man. رجل واحد. رجلان اثنان. 3 رجال. 4 رجال. 5 رجال. 6 رجال. 7 رجال. 8 رجال. 9 رجال. and 10 رجال. The next word in line is طالب, which we have already covered earlier in exercise 1. So we will skip طالب. Very good. We counted the first 5 nouns of the list. I think we've learned enough for today. I suggest you to use this video to practice until you feel comfortable with counting by memory. Writing them down would be a very helpful exercise to learn. So I strongly suggest you to write the counts of all these asma nouns in Arabic. Start writing by looking at these tables the first few times, then write a few more times from memory. We will get back to continue this exercise in the next episode, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.